Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. So welcome to Secondhand Sunday. This is where I show my secondhand goodies that I've come across. So I went for a drive, about a 40-minute drive to Murray Bridge, which is down the freeway from me, to pick up some more card making magazines, which is ridiculous because I think it was in my last haul I showed you that I was given a couple of massive shopping bags full of paper crafting magazines to go through. But I saw these on Marketplace. It was $10 for a couple of plastic shopping bags full. And I did notice that it looked like there are a couple of the stamps that come with them. And I thought, well, for the $10, it's worth it just for the stamps and that. So I might go grab them. And also in Murray Bridge, there's an antique store and a couple of op shops or secondhand stores all next door to each other on the same road. And I haven't been there for years. So I thought I'd take the car for a drive and check them all out because I haven't been for ages. And I'll tell you what, the prices are so much better there than they are here. Like the salvos there is half the price of the one here. So I made the most of it and I bought so much stuff. So I thought I'd come on and would go through it together. So it looks like, I haven't looked in the other two bags. There were 3 bags of magazines, but the first bag is full of these Simply Card magazines, which I've never seen before. So they're different than the ones I've had before, which is going to be great. And they're Australian. So that's cool. And I get great ideas out of these that I want to start trying sometime. So it's going to be fun to go through these sometime and try out a few of the bits and pieces. And then there was this card in there as well, so brand new card. And then this is the bag of goodies. Now, most of this is pretty cutesy, which isn't really my style, but I never know what I'm going to be doing, so... And I'll give anything a go. So this has Christmas stamps and looks like an embossing plate thing. And that's double-sided, that is. And this set of stamps. And this stamp, You Make Me Proud. And it's got, I like the peacock and the frame on that one. Not much into the sayings. Good friends eat cake. That's cute. These owls. Birthday ones. Teddy bears. Different, the bubbles in it. Dotty About You, it's different. Christmas. Whimsy stamps. Stamp doodles. Christmas again. This one's nice, Fairy Bell. It's got birds. Love this one too, Explore. That'll be good for mixed media. Christmas again. Birthday. Christmas one. This one's nice. And then this cutesy kid one. So they're all the stamps that come with it. But as I said, that's way worth $10 just for those stamps, let alone all the magazines that I can go through for ideas. So I've got all the stuff here from the op shop. I'll get going because there's piles to get through, and if we've got time I'll show you the antique store stuff as well. I grabbed a whole pile of poster paint, which I was trying to avoid, but I saw a quick video on Instagram the other day. I don't know what sort of paints they used, but there's a few things I want to try now, and I reckon the poster paints might be good for it. So I've got 6 different colours of those, which will be great, nice and cheap. I've got a bag full of stars. I shall never want for another gold or silver star ever again. I just thought for the price, it was like $2 I think for this bag. Piles in there. Great for mixed medias and other projects. Just to have a bit of fun with. There was a pack of these cards, mercantile credits. Leasing and General Finance, 1935 to 1975. So I've assumed that they're probably dated 1975, not sure. I think they're vintage. Hard to tell. Haven't been used much, but I quite like them. So there's always that one that comes out. Doesn't want to go in there. A couple of coasters. I really like these for a cover, probably farmers market ones. I think they're beautiful. Got some flashcards. I just took these out of the bag that they were in because it was dirty. I think these are really cute. Yeah, very cute. Thought they might be nice for little golden books. First word flashcards. Haven't opened these ones yet. Yeah, they're pretty cool too. I got a photo frame. They had a free bin at one of them, and so the lady told me when I went to the counter to go and raid the freebie bin, so I grabbed this photo frame, which looks like fun. And then there was this coat hanger. I assume it's for ties or belts or something, but that would be good for trims or laces or something. I'm just saving my avalanche from going on the side of me there. But yeah, I thought that might be handy for some storage. I might do the cloth stuff next. There were some ribbons, so all tartan type ribbons. There was this little heart applique or iron-on motif. A couple of trims. It looks like stacks of this one. Purple one. And then this gorgeous Bambi one. Oh dear. There was lots of bias binding, various colours. Type of colours I like though. There's this nice thick one here, which is brown, and then some of your thinner ones. Yeah, nice colours in that lot. There was a couple of nice vintage looking laces. Really like this wide one, beautiful for spines. And this thin one. There was this thing, which I think it's for holding your spools and stuff, or your crochet hooks or something like that. I think it'll make a nice little journal cover. Could even fold these bits in as pockets and make a little sewing journal. There was, I think you call it grosgrain ribbon. A few different colours of that. Some beautiful tassels. I really love the colour on these tassels. I had to grab those. Very cheap. There was this lace. I love the vintage colour. It is a bit dirty though, so I'll try washing it. Yeah, it's got a bit of stretch in it, but I just really like the colour of that. Some eyelash trim, brown. trying not to get much eyelash trim now because I've got piles, but I don't think I have much brown, and I love using brown. But some of this beautiful trim, very interesting, loopy, woolly trim. A couple of doilies, I love these. And this one, which I thought would be nice for a nature journal cover. And this old rose one. This set, little ones. Another little lavender one. This beautiful blue flower one. This one, which has seen better days, needs a bit of a wash and an iron. That's the right side. I do like the pattern. There was this. It might be a quilt cover or something. But I really loved the this around the outside. I don't know if it's drawn thread or cut work or what. But it's beautiful. And there's a fair bit of it that I could cut out and use. And it's a real nice pale blue material as well. So I'd use most of that. I think it's gorgeous. There was this bag of wedding, I don't know if it's a wedding veil or something. But I thought it might be nice to use these bits in a cover sometime. Very cheap. And a bag of bits and pieces here, which I'll crack into. There's this, which someone started doing some crochet or whatever with. That'd be quite nice for tying your tags or ties. And some plastic twine. It's like a project that someone's been doing. Just watching out for needles. Interesting. I can use this for binding my signatures. Lovely colour. And some of this sort of pom-pom type trim. I like putting that on the edge of pages. And then buttons. Now, a jar of buttons like this here would probably be $5 upwards, and this was $2, so very different pricing. And the jar's good. I'll give it a nice wash, and that will be great for me to store more buttons in. So sort those out. There was this roll, dropping things, of, I assume it's some sort of tracing paper, but it's got these brown lines on it. It's really cool, so I'll have fun using that as pages and doing stuff with. Isn't that nice? And there's a fair whack on there as well. Sticky notes, another thing I should stop getting because I keep forgetting I've got a whole tub full of them that I forget to pull out and use. I'll have to do a whole lot of projects with them. I found some of these nail clips. I never knew they were called that. Hopefully these ones will fit into my little new tool that I got to apply them with. Dispenser. I'll have to see. But yeah, different coloured ones, so that's cool. There was a pack of someone's diamond dots. They'd be fun to use as embellishments on your tags and everything, you know. And there's heaps of them. Saves me buying flatback pearl things and that. And I've got all these different colours. Some of these, what do they call them? Slide clip buckle things. I think that'll be good for some closures. A bag full of paintbrushes, because I don't look after my paintbrushes very well, so I and they get all clogged up with glue and that. I've got a whole lot of spares. Oh, these things are interesting. I have no idea what they are. They were with the wedding, in the wedding section. Yeah, they look like little pedestals or something, but I thought they'd be good as spools for winding some snippet rolls or bits of fabric on to store. So that's why I grabbed those. A couple of Christmas roller stamps. Thought they'd be nice for borders on your Christmas pages. Getting through this all right. Some little mini pegs. Thought these were quite sweet. So you can use them like paper clips on your pages. Bob pins. Got a couple of writing sets. This one looks vintage. Well, they both do actually, but this one's intriguing. It's interesting paper, like parchment paper. It's got this interesting vintage picture there. And then the envelopes. Yeah, I'd say that's vintage by the look of the sticky stuff. And this one, which is a writing pad, and these beautiful rose envelopes, they're gorgeous. I've got a jigsaw. It's a postage stamp jigsaw with little pieces. It's all stuck up, but it's just got little pieces like that. I thought that'd be fun to put parts of it together and stick it on a cover or something. Love postage stamps, if you don't know that already, so I thought I might do something with that. I've got this Patterns Woolcraft booklet. I really liked the aged look of this one. Cool pictures in it. I think that was 50 cents too, which is a great price. 3 patterns. They were 50 cents as well. There was this pack. I just love the look of the butterflies. You know, they're a bit bent and that, but someone's already gone to the trouble of fussy cutting them, so I thought I can have a bit of fun doing something with them. Looks like they've tried making some sort of card or something. Yeah, pop-up by the looks. But I'll probably just cut some bits out and do something with them. There were some wedding cards. John Sands. They looked vintage as well, and just like the size, and I like the picture on there. Good for a wedding themed journal. There was this stack. It says baby cards, but I don't think they're all baby cards. That's very cute. See, that's not a baby card. So we've got some envelopes. They're cool. Skinny envelopes. They're beautiful. I know someone who might like a few of them. craft cards. So there are a few packs of just random cards at a really good price. I think a few of these packs were 50 cents and that. I don't mind spending 50 cents on random cards to put in my journals and make things of. Look at that, that's beautiful. Someone stuck those on? No, that's the way it is. Oh, some of them are lovely. This is scrapbooking, but I think it's more of the same sort of thing. Yeah, these are ones that have been cut down, but these do look nice and vintage. Oh, they're sympathy ones. So, alright, you can cut bits out of those. Oh, that's gorgeous. Now that you're 5 years old. Love that too. A few nice bits and pieces and all of that. Alright, start to run out of room, so glad I'm nearly finished with the secondhand stuff. And I should have time to show you the antique stuff. I've got this, it's a CD, Shabby Chic Cottage Garden, so it's got printable elements. Thought I'll grab that and have a look because it was rather cheap. I do have one computer left here that does have a CD-ROM. A couple of photo albums. I'm addicted to buying these little ones because I love using these slips to store stuff in. So I've got a couple of those. And when I went and looked at the coasters, there are a whole lot of embossing folders in with the coasters, which I thought was rather weird. I think these were $1.50 each, which was awesome. So I grabbed all of them. I was like thinking, oh, do I want this one? Or do I want that one? And I thought, just grab them all at that price. So I got a, it's like a Christmas present. That one with butterflies and swirls, daisies. It's tulips around a frame. Don't know how well you'll see these. It's a frame, another frame. And this one with the leaves. So that was awesome fun. Got lots and lots of junk now to put away. So now I'll just grab the antique stuff. I say antique stuff, but not much of it is antique, I don't think. There was this box of postcards that was on her counter. She just wanted to get rid of it. So she just said name a price, which I did. She said yep, and so I grabbed it because they're not antique and you know, they're not that great, but I love them. So a whole lot of, and it looks like the backs are pretty clear, but these are cool. It looks like they're mostly European. Some castles. But if you can get ones like this in bulk, you don't feel so bad about altering them or sticking them in your journals. I know Kerry at Witchcraft Do You Do's had a series going about altering postcards and that, so I'll have to do some of her projects now. She did give me some of the, I think they're probably antique French postcards, but, you know, I'd find it hard to alter them. So I wouldn't find it too hard to alter some of these. So I'll have to follow along with some of her projects. So yeah, a whole stack of those. I don't think there's much more in here that's really interesting. There's some of these really long ones. They're pretty. Collector's postcards. So yeah, I got that big box. I've grabbed some other bits and pieces here. Let's start with, oh yeah, that's right. Another thing that she wanted to clear out, and she just said name a price for, which isn't really my thing, but thought I'd take them off of her hands. They're a bit crotchy too. A whole lot of these scrapbooks that someone had made, and they're on movie stars and that. Oh, that's beautiful. And some of them are nice. Grace Kelly. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet. Elizabeth Taylor. So they must have cut them out, your old magazines and that. Yeah, the Screen News magazines and that sort of thing. So that one's dated the 50s. So around the 50s and 60s. That one's 53. She's gone and coloured around the outside of them in pencil. But otherwise they're in pretty good nick, the actual pictures that she's cut out. Women film stars. Men film stars. When she said she had these, oh, that's good. There's some collector cards. When she said she had these scrapbooks, I got a bit excited until I realised they're all film stars, because it's not really my thing. But I do like collector cards. Although they've been glued on. Elizabeth Taylor. Marilyn Monroe. I think that's all Marilyn Monroe. There might be some interest in some of them. The Beatles. Oh, that's nice. I know that's got a bit of everyone in there. TV stars and singers. So someone went to a lot of work to make these. So all those scrapbooks. Is this another scrapbook? Oh yeah, there's one more scrapbook. That's got some empty pages. Oh, that one's a bit risque. Then I got some of your Commonwealth bank bags, $10 silver bags. A bit of fun. And there was this little book, and it is recipes. So there's a pastry recipe, puddings and jellies, so they're handwritten recipes, which I thought was quite neat. Don't often find handwritten recipes around here. It's not as old and cool as I'd hope for, but it's still pretty cool. Still a start. I grabbed some little cards. So there's this Happy Christmas wishes. I think it opens up, yes. And this gorgeous one, I love this Christmas one. Got a pack of photo corners. I really enjoyed using the old photo corners in my first cinch journals that I made. So when I saw these, I snapped them up. Don't think it's been opened either. Got this cool vintage label. I really love that. There was this photo souvenir holder. I love it. Beauty spots in Australia. 12 real photographs for your snapshot album of Hobart. I just love the envelope more than anything. But it does have the photos in there. Hospital. Factory. Oh, Port Arthur. Mount Wellington, the Wharves, some tower thing, some falls, garden, and the Derwent River. So they're pretty neat. Love that little envelope though, that's beautiful. Then I grabbed a couple of bags. Royal Prize packet, sweets and toys. I think she was saying it was when the Queen was over, they handed them out. Bit of a tear in it. That's quite old. And then a bag, yeah, it's just the one bag from the old mill, self-raising flour. Bridgewater, which is near where I live. In the Adelaide Hills. So I thought that was pretty neat. Oh, my desk is nearly full. And then the last thing that I grabbed was an Australian Women's Weekly. October the 15th, 1958. It's a supplement. Not to be sold separately. Naughty, naughty. She was selling it separately. Live better electrically. I love the pictures in this though. And just the colour of it. Women use power tools. Looks like Mrs. Doubtfire. So that was really cool. So that is it for my mega haul. Yes. Should behave myself for a while. See how long that lasts. But that was fun. As I said, it was worthwhile doing it while I was there. A lot cheaper than it is around here. So I hope you managed to get out and grab some bargains from the secondhand stores and take care of yourselves. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.